everyone. In this class, we are discussing about power stage in DC generator. See what the power stage is, how its power will be transferred to one section to another section. Now we will see. So mainly, what is with the generator which converts mechanical energy to electrical energy. So in this transformation, what are the stages available? Right? Now we have to see what is first in what is generator which converts mechanical energy to electrical energy. Mechanical energy is input power and the output power is electrical energy. These are the conversion of DC generator. And the input power, what is input power? Input power is mechanical power. Here generally the coupled to a driving engine. The DC generator is generally coupled to a driving engine. This driving engine supplies a mechanical power input to the DC generator. What is the driving engine wattage? It is bhp into 735.5 watts. Input power, mechanical power input supplied to the DC generator. Some power losses in the form of iron and friction loss. So when we are giving the input to the DC generator, what is the output? So exactly what we have to give in the input. So exactly that much of amount is not coming. So some drop will be occur, which the drop is known as here loss. The loss is in the form of iron and frictional loss. The remaining power appears in the output, that is electrical power. This power can also be called as electric power developed in the armature, that is Eg into Ia. Eg is generated EMF and Ia is armature current. Electrical power developed in armature. What is the power developed in armature? Eg into Ia. Electrical power developed in armature, that is equal to mechanical input power minus iron and frictional losses. What is input power? Eg into Ia minus loss. The power developed in the armature. Right? Out of this electrical power developed in the armature, some power lost in the armature winding also. That armature winding resistance, and this loss is called as armature copper loss. And the remaining power appears as electrical output. Electrical power output equal to power developed minus armature copper loss. What is power developed? Eg into Ia minus armature copper loss is I square A RA, that is equal to V into IL. That V into IL is electrical power output. Electrical power output is the power appears across the load, that is equal to V into IL, where V is the terminal voltage and IL equal to load current. See here, the main power stages of a DC generator is mechanical power input. Mechanical power input is equal to the input of this driving engine given to the mechanical power, that is output of driving engine bhp to 735.5 watts gives to mechanical input. From the mechanical input there will have some losses. What is the loss? Iron and frictional losses. Iron and frictional losses. For that it is given to armature developed, power developed in armature. What is the power developed in armature? That is Eg into Ia. Electrical power developed in armature, that is equal to Eg into Ia. Right? Electrical power is given to the armature. Armature losses also available. So here it is loss. What is loss? Copper loss. Armature copper loss. This armature copper loss output is electrical power, that is equal to V into IL. The electrical power is V into IL. So these are the powers. Different types of power stages are in DC generator. When we are giving the mechanical power, the only output will be coming. In between, these are the iron losses and these are the copper losses. Here electrical power developed in the armature. This armature gives to armature copper loss, and this armature copper loss gives the output power, that is equal to V into IL. In this right, see it is here, this is the total mechanical energy. See here, suppose it will be this mechanical power is A. Suppose this will be A mechanical power, The and iron losses and the electrical power developed is B. The electrical power output power is C. Suppose first we have to calculate the mechanical efficiency. Mechanical efficiency means we are giving the here mechanical power, input power. The output is electrical power. This when this is mechanical power is input power is mechanical power, here output power is electrical power. So the efficiency means that is Nm, that is equal to mechanical efficiency. Mechanical efficiency is equal to, what is efficiency formula? Output by input. That is equal to, what is the output? Output is B. B by A is input. What is B? B is equal to electrical power developed in armature by mechanical power input. This is N. Efficiency of M means mechanical efficiency is equal to output by input. What is output here? Output is electrical power developed in armature by mechanical power developed in mechanical input, mechanical power development. This is the mechanical efficiency is B by A. Similarly, here it is A, here it is A, here B, here it is C. Here we have to calculate the electrical efficiency. What is electrical efficiency? Here the input is electrical power developed in armature and the output is electrical power output. So here it is output is C by D, that is equal to V into IL, it is electrical power output by electrical power developed in armature, Eg into A. This is known as electrical efficiency. The electrical efficiency is equal to C by D. What is C? C means V into IL, that is electrical output power by Eg into Eg means electrical power developed in armature. This is known as efficiency, that is electrical efficiency. We need to calculate overall efficiency, right? See here, overall efficiency means suppose it is A, it is B and C. Here overall efficiency is equal to mechanical efficiency into electrical efficiency, right? The formula is overall efficiency is equal to mechanical efficiency into electrical efficiency. What is mechanical efficiency? Mechanical efficiency is B by A into the electrical efficiency is C by D. So B cancel. What is the output is overall output is C by A. What is C? C is nothing but, here it is A, here it is B, here it is C. C is nothing but electric power output, that is V into IL, electrical power output by mechanical input power, So overall efficiency is nothing but C by A. C means electrical power output by mechanical input power. This is the overall efficiency. In this power stages we have to know three efficiencies. One is electrical efficiency, another one is mechanical efficiency, another one is overall efficiency. And overall efficiency is equal to electrical power output by mechanical power input. Mechanical efficiency is equal to electrical power developed in armature by mechanical power input, and electrical efficiency is equal to electrical power output by electrical power developed in armature. These are the different types of power stages. Next, condition for maximum efficiency. So what we need when we get the maximum of efficiency, what is the condition? Now the generator output is Vi, the generator input equal to output plus loss, that is equal to output plus armature copper loss plus constant loss. Losses means total copper loss, variable loss plus constant loss. That is equal to output equal to the total output of the generator is V into I, and the armature copper loss is I square A RA plus constant loss is WC. So here IA equal to, for suppose example DC shunt generator, IA equal to IL plus ISH. Here I means IA equal to I. So I plus ISH whole square into RA. So ISH is negligible. V into I plus I square RA plus WC. The generator output is VI plus I square RA plus WC. ISH is negligible as compared to then IA equal to I. So generator output equal to VI plus I square RA plus WC. Here is the output is here the output is VI plus I square RA plus WC. What is output is here VI, right? So what is the efficiency? Efficiency equal to output by output plus loss, right? So this is here it is input, generator input is right, output by output plus loss. What is output? Output is VI plus output VI plus loss. Loss is constant loss plus variable loss. Constant loss is WC, variable loss is I square RA. Efficiency is output by input. What is output? VI. VI by input equal to output plus loss. Here it is output by, again this formula will be written as output by output plus loss. Output by output plus loss. Output equal to VI. Output also same VI. Loss is means here total loss. Total loss is nothing but copper loss plus armature copper loss plus constant loss plus variable loss. Variable losses is constant loss is WC, variable loss is I square RA. Right? The numerator and denominator divided by VI. So then VI gets cancelled. VI by VI 1 I square RA by VI. II gets cancelled. WC by VI. Right? So when the efficiency is maximum, when the denominator is minimum, so we get this value will be minimum. So derivative and equal to 0. Derivative with respect to I and with respect to I and equal to 0. So we get the value of derivation of I is 1, because with respect to I we are doing with respect to I, so it value will be 1. So derivative of x equal to 1, same like that. Derivative of 1 by x, derivation of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. So RA by V minus WC by VI square. Here V get common, gets cancelled. So I square RA equal to WC. What is I square RA? I square RA is armature copper loss. That is variable loss. Variable loss is equal to WC means constant loss. So the condition is variable loss is equal to constant loss, the efficiency will be maximum. Hence the generator efficiency will be maximum. So when the generator efficiency will be maximum means variable loss is equal to constant loss, the efficiency will be maximum. So in that up to now we are discussed what are the different types of power stages and what are the condition for maximum efficiency and condition for maximum efficiency. Now we are discussing about different types of problems in efficiency. So problems on efficiency. So here it is the first problem. See here, a shunt generator delivers 195 amps, a terminal potential difference of 230 volts, 250 volts. The armature resistance and the shunt field resistance are 0.02 ohms and 50 ohms respectively. The iron and friction loss is equal to 950 watts. Find first one EMF generated, second one copper losses, third one is output of the prime motor. D commercial, mechanical and electrical efficiencies. First of all we have to know the what is given. Actually DC shunt generator is given. The shunt generator means here the shunt generator means this is the shunt generator, this is the load. This shunt delivers at 195 amps, that is the load current. IL is equal to 195. Load current delivers potential difference of 250 volts. Here load terminal voltage is given, that is V is given. And the armature resistance and shunt field resistances. Armature resistance is RA, and shunt field resistance is RSH is given 0.02 and 50 ohms is given. The iron and frictional losses is 950 watts. What is iron and frictional losses? That is, iron and frictional losses means stray losses. Stray losses is given 950 watts. Find EMF generated. What is the in shunt DC shunt generator? What is the EMF equation? EMF equal to Eg equal to V plus Ia Ra. That is the point. EMF generated. Right. Next, copper losses. We have to find the copper loss. That is, copper loss is equal to I square A Ra. Right. Output of the prime mover. What is the output of the prime mover? V into I. Commercial and mechanical and electrical efficiency. Already we have last class we have studied mechanical efficiency and electrical efficiency, and overall efficiency is nothing but commercial efficiency, right? So we have to find all the values. See here, first DC shunt generator delivers 195 amps. Here this is the shunt generator load, right? Here what is the current equations? IA equal to IL plus ISH. In DC shunt generator we know the formula. IA equal to armature current is equal to road current plus shunt field current. What is shunt field current? ISH equal to V by RSH. This is the formula. So IA equal to IL plus ISH. ISH equal to V by RSH. What is the formula for each generated EMF? is equal to V plus Ia Re. So V is the terminal voltage is given. Ia is already we have to find the value of Ia from this equation, right? And Ra is given, right? See here, first ISH equal to what? V by RSH. V is given, terminal voltage 250 volts, and RSH is given shunt field resistance 50 ohms. That is, ISH is equal to V by RSH means 5 amps. What is total current? Ia equal to IL plus ISH. IL plus IS, that is 195 plus 5 equal to 200 amps. Right? Next, what is the voltage drop? So what is the formula? Generated EMF formula is Eg equal to here, Eg equal to V plus Ia Re. Here 250 is V. Here it is 4 means Ia Re. What is Ia Re drop? 200. Ia is given already. We are finding the value of Ia, and Ra is 0.02. So we get the value of 4. So what is the formula? Eg equal to V plus Ia. What is V? V is already given. How much voltage? 250 is given. Plus what is the current? Ia 200 into what is the resistance? Ra 0.02. So point gets cancelled. 4. 2 into 4. So 254. This is the generated EMF formula. Right? Next, armature copper. What is armature copper loss formula? Armature copper loss is I square A into Ra. Right? I square A Ra. What is I square? Already we have to find the value of I. 200 whole square into Ra. Ra means 0.02. Right? So almost 2000 into. So total loss is 800 watts. 800 watts. So 200 whole square into 0.02 means 800 watts. Next, shunt field copper loss. What is the shunt field copper loss? IH square into RSH. IH square into RSH. Here we use the formula is directly V by ISH. Again this formula also same formula, ISH square into RSH. What is ISH? ISH value is given already 5 whole square. 5 whole square into what is RSH? RSH is 50 whole square. 50, sorry. So 5 square means 25. 25 into 50. 25 into 5. 20. 125. 25 into 5, 125, 0. So ISH square RH also same as V into ISH. V into ISH. So both are same. V into ISH, that is 1250 watts. Here it is 800 watts and 1250 watts. What is total copper loss? Total copper loss means total copper losses means armature copper loss plus shunt copper loss. Total loss is 2050. What is stray losses? Stray losses is already given 950 watts. The total losses means constant losses plus variable losses. So total losses is 250 volt 2050 watts plus 950. So total is 3000 watts. Right. Next, what is the output of the prime mover? Output formula is V into IL. So actual formula is output formula is V into IL. So what is the V is given 250 into what is the load current IL? DC shunt generator delivers 195. So 48,750 watts. This is the total output. Total output is 48,750 and the total loss is 3000. So we have to total is this is the output and these are the total losses. So we know the total output voltage, total output power and the with total losses. So from these two we have to find the value of input. So input is equal to what is output plus loss, right? Input is equal to output plus loss means input is we have to find the value of input. So output is 48,750 plus loss is 3000. So total 48,750 plus 3000 means 51,750 watts. Right? These are the output of the prime mover. Next, generator input is we know 51,750, stray loss is 950. So electrical power developed in armature. So from this we have to minus the losses. So 950 minus 50,800. So in this we have to find the value of mechanical efficiency and electrical efficiency. So it is mechanical efficiency 50,800 by 51,700, that is 98.2, and the electrical copper losses is 2050. So 48,750 by 48,750 plus 2050. Here the losses will be minus from this. So we get the value of output. So already we have discussed last. Here the mechanical efficiency is nothing but here mechanical efficiency is output by input. What is our output? Electrical power developed in armature divided by mechanical input. Similarly, electrical efficiency is equal to output power by electrical energy generated in armature, that is V into IL by Eg into IL. So substitute this formula, we get the value of efficiency. So overall efficiency is nothing but total output by total electrical power output by mechanical power input. So from this we get the overall efficiency also. So next problem is a shunt generator has a full load current of 196 amps at 220 volts. The stray losses are 720 watts and the shunt field coil resistance is 55 ohms. If it has a full load efficiency of 88%, find the armature resistance and also find the load current corresponding to maximum efficiency. So once again we have to read the problem. A shunt generator has a full load current of 196 amps, that is IL is given, and at 220 volts, that is terminal voltage is given 220 volts. The stray loss are 720 watts and the shunt field coil resistance is 55, that is RSH is equal to 55 ohms. If it has a full load efficiency of 88%, find the armature resistance. So we have to find the value of RA when it has full efficiency of 88%. Also find the load current IL corresponding to maximum. The maximum efficiency 88. If the maximum efficiency is 100%, so we have to find the load current. So first, so output is equal to V into IL. So V is given 220 into IL. IL means 196. So total we have the output power, right? So efficiency is given already 88%. So from this we have to find the value of input. Input is equal to efficiency equal to output by input. Efficiency is equal to output by input. Electrical input equal to output by efficiency. Input equal to output by efficiency. So we already formula efficiency is equal to output by input. From this we have to find the value of input. Input equal to output by efficiency. Cross multiplication. Right? Similarly, the total loss is 49,000 watts because electrical input is right. Here it is total input is 49,000. The total output is 43,100. So input is equal to output plus loss, or input is equal to or output equal to input minus loss. So choose any formula. From this we have to find the value of loss. 49,000 minus 43,000, input minus output. So loss is equal to input minus output. 49,000 minus 43,120, we get the value of loss, that is 5,880. So shunt field current is ISH equal to V by RSH. So V is given, RSH is given. So shunt field current is 4 amps, that is equal to ISH equal to V by RSH. So total terminal voltage is given, RSH also, so we have to find the value of shunt field current, that is equal to 4 amps. And the shunt copper loss is I square into R. Shunt I square H, that is shunt copper loss is equal to ISH square into RSH, or V into RSH. Right, V into field current ISH equal to ISH square into RSH, that is equal to V into ISH. So shunt field copper loss is V into ISH. Both are same. ISH or ISH square into RSH is equal to, we have to try another formula for this, V into ISH. Here V is 220 volts. ISH is also calculated, that is 4 amps. So shunt field copper loss is 220 into 4, that is 880 watts. Straight loss is given 720 watts. Total constant losses. Constant loss are shunt copper loss are constant. So 880 plus 720, total 1600. These are the constant losses. So armature copper loss is these are the total losses. Total losses minus constant losses, we get the value of variable losses, that is 4,280 is the variable loss. So I square RA variable loss means I square A RA. I square RA equal to 4,280. So from this we have to find the value of RA. Right? So in this IA is also given. IA is 196 plus 4. IA equal to IL plus ISH. IA equal to IL plus ISH. We get the value of 200 amps. So 200 is the whole square into RA equal to 4,280. That is equal to RA equal to 4,280 by 200 whole square. Right? So we get the value of 0.107 RA equal to. So for maximum efficiency, find the value of load current. So we have to find the value of I. So I square RA equal to 1600 watts. Right? So here is already given 1600. So I square RA equal to, for maximum efficiency, I square RA equal to 1600. So from this 1600 we get the value of RA. So we get the RA equal, substitute RA equal to 0.0107. So we have to find the value of I equal to under root of 1600 by 0.107. So we get the value of IA. So here already we are finding the value of armature resistance. From this armature resistance, to find the load current corresponding to maximum efficiency. So from this we have to find the value of armature current, load current, that is IL. So here it is another formula, another problem. So here it is another problem. A long shunt dynamo running at 1000 rpm supplies 22 kilowatts at a terminal voltage of 20 volts. The resistance of armature, shunt field and series field are 0.05, 110 and 0.06 ohms respectively. The overall efficiency at the above load is 88%. Find the copper losses, iron and friction losses, and the torque exerted by the prime mover. So here it is given long shunt dynamo. Already the diagram is given long shunt generator. Long shunt means the combination of series field and shunt field is connected parallel to the shunt field winding. Shunt field. So this combination of the parallel is connected to shunt field winding, right? So this is the long shunt DC generator. And the formula is long shunt. So IA equal to, similarly same here also, IL plus ISH. ISH equal to V by RSH. Right? So ISH equal to V means 220 volts. Diagram is given already. So 220 volts, right? 220 by, what is the current? RSH resistance is given 110 volts. So output is 2 amps. ISH equal to V by RSH. The total current is equal to 22 kilo ohms, 22,000 ohms by I equal to V by R. So I equal to here 22,000 by 220, so 100 ohms. And IA equal to IL plus ISH. Right? Here it is, first one is ISH. ISH is 2 amps. Here it is IL equal to V by R. V by R. V means your load, right? So IA equal to IL plus ISH. IL means 100 plus 2 amps. So the next, the drop in series field winding is V into I into drop, I into resistance, that is shunt field resistance, or series field. Drop in series field means 102 into 0.06, that is 6.12 volts. Next, first one we have to find the value of copper. Copper loss is I square A RA, that is equal to, what is the value of IA? IA equal to 102 whole square into RA. RA is 0.05 ohms, so 520 into 2 watts. Next, series field loss is I square A RSC, I square A ISC square into RSC. Next, shunt field loss is ISH square into RSH. So total copper loss is armature copper loss plus series field copper loss plus shunt field copper loss. So add these three values, so we get the total copper loss. Right? And then next, output. What is output? Output is 22,000 watts. Output is 22 kilowatts. And the input is, what is input? Output by efficiency. Efficiency also given 88%. So we get the value of efficiency. Input equal output by efficiency, 22,000 by 0.88. So we get the value of 25,000 watts. So total loss is equal to 25,000 minus 22,000. So 3,000 watts. Total loss is 3,000 watts. So from these total losses, we have to, already we know the total copper losses. We know the total values, total losses, and the total copper losses. So from this total losses and total copper losses, we have to find the value of iron and friction losses. But iron and friction losses is total losses minus total copper loss. So we get the value of total iron and friction losses. So 9, we have to find the value of torque. Torque equal to 2 pi n by 60, 2 pi nt by 60. That is power. Torque developed by the prime mover is 2 pi nt by 60. 2 pi into n. N is already given, the speed 1000 rpm. Right? From this, we have to find the value of torque. That is equal to 2 pi, torque equal to 2 pi n into 6, 2 pi nt by 60 equal to total power. Power equal to, how much power is given? To 25,000 watts. So from this torque, we have to find the value of torque. That is 25,000 into 60 by 2 pi into 1000. So we get the value of torque. That is 238.74 Newton meters. And these are the different example exercise problems. So these are the different types of problems from the first two onwards. That is EMF equation and different types of EMF series, shunt, compound, long shunt, short shunt, and efficiency, generation of maximum efficiency, condition for maximum efficiency, and torque. These are the different types of exercise problems. So you have to do all these problems. Right? Thank you.